Well, it's really interesting in the GOAT race now. Now we have Roger Federer on 20, we have Novak Djokovic on 21, and Rafa Nadal on 22. So it's still not finished. The thing with Novak Djokovic is now if he's able to play the US Open, he has another chance. And I still think that he's the one who's going to overtake Rafa Nadal. But we don't know if he's able to play at the US Open. So the chances for Rafa Nadal to go ahead in that GOAT race is quite high as well. Down the track, I still think Novak Djokovic is the one who looks the freshest out of the three of them. That's why I think he's going to end up being the GOAT and winning the most Grand Slam titles. Let's not forget Roger Federer. He hasn't played for a long time, but I still think that it's going to be very, very hard for him to achieve another Grand Slam title. So for me, Novak at the end of the day will be the one with the most Grand Slam titles.
Well, I mean, on paper, it means Federer at 20, Novak 21, and Rafa at 22. And I would have said a couple of years ago, numbers were very important. But it seems the last couple of years, we have to start talking about momentum in their careers. And after Novak won 3 of the 4 slams last year, had a chance to win the calendar Grand Slam and go to 21 Grand Slam victories, didn't, of course, lost to Medvedev. Then Rafa, against all odds, wins the Australian Open, goes to 21. Of course, after that, he's going to win the French Open 22. So I think it's momentum. The question here is for Novak, is he allowed to go and play the US Open because of the vaccination status? That's very important. Should this really matter in the end? Who wins the GOAT race? Who's the greatest of all time? They all three have had their 3 or 4 years when they have dominated. Now they're going back and forth with Rafa and Novak. So we're just so privileged to be part of it. To me personally, I don't really care who ends up with the most slams. I don't think we're going to define that player. We're going to define this as the best 3 tennis players on the men's side that we've ever had in the history of our sport.
Definitely, I mean, those players are from another world, because usually, you see someone that wins a slam and then maybe the other cannot make it again. But Djokovic, he had so much pressure, coming into the tournament. Rafa was 2 Grand Slams ahead, and we felt like, okay, Novak maybe is the favorite, yes, but then you need to do it, and he's done it. He's been playing very well. He suffered so much against Sinner. I think there was like turning point for him. It was so important to get back the confidence, and then in the finals, I think he played very well, very pumped, and very focused. So chasing Rafa now is very interesting because they put the bar so high.
Six, 7, 7, 6, 6, 3, 6, 2.